Hi, Daniel Spatz from Loyola Marymount University. Here is a special interview. You will not see my face today. You're going to see the players today, the women's tennis team. Thanks to the coach, Agustin Moreno. He's opening the doors for us, for Daniel Spatz interviews. This is the tennis team practicing, doing the warm-up. This is beautiful, gorgeous, Los Angeles, California. The home of the Lions, University Loyola Marymount. This is a beautiful place. Our son Renzo was a student and player a few years ago. So we're gonna, in a few seconds, we're gonna start the live with the players. We're going to interview the girls, the women's tennis team. So excited, very excited to do it. So we're going to call one of the players coming up. Okay, thank you everybody for joining. So this is amazing. Loyola Marymount tennis team, the women's Division 1 training here. The coach, Agustin, walking with one of the players. Thank you, coach. Thank you, coach. Oh, thank you so much for opening the door. You were extremely nice, Agustin. The people knows you. We had a wonderful talk, right?
Yeah.
Remember a few months ago?
I'm happy to see everybody. We have to do it in English for all of you who speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I know that you watch a lot, Daniel, in Spanish. Anyways, I have here my first player that is coming with you.
Excellent. I don't know if I look too tall, but I think it's perfect.
Stefania.
Okay.
And she lives in Warsaw, Poland. She's from
Oh,
Warsaw,
my dad was from Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also.
So we have that wonderful thing in common. Okay.
Okay.
Stefania, thank you, coach, and I'll see you soon. Stefania, right?
Yes.
Hi, Steffi. Steffi, can I call you Steffi?
Yes.
How are you? Thank
good.
you so much for being here. Tell us, so you're from Poland.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the school in Loyola?
I just came 2 weeks ago to Los Angeles. And
What? Oh.
Yes, I did my freshman year online because of the COVID.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer so you can they can hear you almost. Okay.
So this is like my first 2 weeks here training.
First 2 weeks.
Training with the team and getting to know each other. So
You flew from all the way from.
Yeah, from Poland.
How many hours?
15.
15. Non-stop flight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was it? It was your first flight during the pandemic, or you were?
During the pandemic, yeah, it was my first flight. I was
Okay.
just at home all the time and
Awesome.
the restrictions, so
Yeah.
I couldn't fly anywhere. And we have also another Polish girl in the team.
Wow.
Victoria. She
Okay.
came here with me and we lived together also. So
That is great. That is awesome. Tell us about you, your experience tennis, your background in tennis, Steffi.
So I started playing tennis when I was like 6, 7.
Okay.
And it was for fun at the beginning. And when I was around 12, I had a coach, Liziki, the father of Liziki Sabine from Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he just helped me to come my first time to the United States, to IMG, to train there.
You were in
Florida.
IMG.
Yeah.
What years? Because I've been there working. I work in IMG.
My first time was in 2013.
Oh.
When I was 12, I came there my first time.
That was crazy, right? That
Yeah.
place full of packed of
Yeah.
kids, boys, girls, all over the world.
And
Coaches
then
yelling,
Yeah.
"Move your feet, let's go!"
That's true. And when I saw this, like
Was Nick
Nick
volunteering?
was there, yeah.
Oh, Nick! You have the chance to meet him, to see
Yeah, we
him.
practiced. Like we
Ah.
had like 2 times practice, so that was.
Oh, wow! Any memories from Nick? Something that he told you that you remember? Because he's my idol.
He's really positive, so this is the only thing I can remember now because it was like
Yeah.
10 years ago, so I was a small
Okay.
kid, but it was really, really a nice experience for me when I was 12. And then I decided I want to go more like a professional way to play tennis.
But you were at the same time studying high school or
Yeah,
following school,
everything. I
regular.
was
Okay,
doing
but online, I guess,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I was doing this in Poland, my school.
Okay.
everything, So yeah, I had to manage the school and tennis all together.
Awesome.
And yeah, I was starting to play ITF tournament. junior.
ITF in Europe.
In Europe, yeah, all around the world.
Okay.
So
But your dreams, going back, were to be professional.
Yeah,
Okay.
Professional.
Not to play college.
No,
Okay.
not
Okay.
at all.
It's good.
This was like my
This is
second path,
perfect.
right?
Perfect.
But
How about your parents? You have siblings? You have brothers, sisters?
I have
Steffi?
one sister. She's 10 years old now.
Oh.
11, yeah, 10 or 11.
And parents? Both good?
Parents,
Are they both
are
okay?
Good. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. And
What do your parents do? What do they do for a living?
oh, they're not sports related at all.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom is a florist. She has like her
Nice.
flower shop and everything. So in Warsaw, so that's really cool.
If I go there, I know how to buy flowers.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And my dad, he have like a agency of like I don't know how to say like marketing things.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So
Perfect.
nothing sports related.
No pressure whatsoever from them.
Yeah, but always they helped me a lot. My family was always supportive.
Awesome.
And my grandparents are the best, cheerful, you know.
Oh,
Always
are they okay? Doing good with
Yeah.
this COVID stuff? And
Yeah.
how about the vaccination? Are they all vaccinated in
Yeah,
Europe?
everyone
Back in
needs to
okay,
be
okay,
vaccinated in Poland, so
okay.
Yeah,
Is it normal life or not yet? Almost. I don't.
it's kind of normal, but like we need to wear masks all the time
Ah.
here on college and during classes.
Okay.
Everyone needs to wear a mask. So
Okay.
yeah, kind of normal, but we need to follow the restrictions.
Style of play.
Style of
Talking about tennis.
I would compare myself to Halep, maybe.
Oh, you're tough to
Yeah.
beat. You get
I
one more
like-
ball and play.
I like to play the ball, like play from the baseline a lot, and
Okay.
this is my style, I think.
Perfect. And what is your goals? What goals you
Like,
have
yeah.
for looking for the
So,
future?
I still want to play professional tennis. I just came here like because in Poland there were so many like it is hard in Poland to become a professional tennis player without support of Polish Federation and anything. So I just came here because I think there's like a lot of good girls and the tournaments and everything. You can learn how to compete on a very good level. So I chose this path to follow my dreams because I still want to be like a good player.
I hope I bring you good luck. We do it in our show. Last question, Steffi. What is your goal when you practice? What are you normally looking when you practice? Your focus, because this is something good for junior players.
That's a good question because I try to focus on myself. You know, I always was a person that kind of focusing just on myself and what I need to do. So here, when I came to this team, I need to focus also about like about other players and other girls. So this is what I need to learn, and I hope I will do it fast. But I really enjoy these team practices. They are really cool and challenging.
And what are you studying? What is your
My major is communications.
communication? So
yeah.
you're gonna be doing the show with me in the future.
Yeah, I will be the same. I will be standing on the other side.
Follow me. No, I'm not a journalist. I'm a tennis
yeah.
coach who love to do this and love to do interviews and
Right.
love to bring people, new faces, coaches, players. This is awesome. I let you go, Steffi. Thank you so much. By the way, quickly, have you watched the U.S. Open final?
Yeah, I did.
Any comments about it?
Like, I played with Raducanu like 3 times in the
Oh,
final.
really?
Yeah, we know each other from tournaments because
Wow.
yeah, we played all the Grand Slams together because I was like
This is a luxury for us. Have you?
yeah.
And are you surprised for her success?
Yeah, she was always like an amazing player.
Okay.
A level, really good level in IPF. So
Okay, we have some noise. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna move over there because they're cutting the grass. Okay, Steffi, thank you so very much. And quickly, I don't wanna let you leave to telling me, is something you would like to incorporate from the finalists, the both players that you said, I want to get those tactics, those shots that they do.
To be honest, I prefer Raducanu's style, and I wanted her to win because, as I said, I know her from all the tournaments we played together. So I wish her good luck. Like now, she will win also another Grand Slam, but I'll be a finalist, and I will beat her this time.
You will be one day there. I hope we can talk during the U.S. Open or the French Open. Thank you so much. I wish you the best. Bye-bye. Take care. Coach, we are ready for another one. Let me move because of the noise. Gonna walk over there. Yeah, guys, this is live. Daniel Spatz interviews. You don't see my face today. The players, you are sick and tired of my face. So they are prettier than me. So you don't have to look at me anymore. Don't worry about it. Here we're walking to get a place that is not much noise. Okay, coach.
Okay, our next.
Hey, I want to have a wonderful time.
It's Eva Marie Borache.
Eva. Yeah, we just met.
Saw her
Yeah, Eva, nice to see you again.
I mean, the parents are from the Czech Republic, but she lives in Germany.
Perfect.
In Memmingen. And I've been to her house twice, probably.
Yeah.
And she's her team captain. Okay, and her and Veronica, the next one, are the ones that have been here.
Perfect.
For longer periods of time.
Perfect, coach.
Now you.
Hey, now you're on the spot. Hey, how are you? Good? Doing good?
Yeah, thank
So we just talked. No, thank you so much for being so nice. We were talking before. I hope you're going to follow my interviews from now on.
I will.
No. Listen, how many, right, Agustin said, where are you from? How many years in this school?
I've been here for 4 years already.
4 years,
I'm
good.
just starting my 5th year as a grad student. I did my undergrad here in journalism, and I just started my Master of Science in Management.
What, journalism and now?
Master of Science in Management.
Wow. So what is your dream? You have, tennis or also
yeah. Also, I
working on TV, tennis, being at, or maybe other type of
I think
activities?
I will always want to work somewhere tennis related, at least, because I mean it's a game I understand, and I would be very interested in broadcasting or public relations. We'll see, something sports related for sure.
Eva, what is the most difficult thing of playing tennis? High level of tennis, of course. I mean,
I think it's
what is the most challenging thing?
staying positive every day, trying to get to practice, not showing that you're tired, still gonna go, not gonna tank in a way.
That's the most difficult. No, playing is just playing. Yeah.
Playing, we're used to playing. I mean, we can play in our sleep. We don't have to go on court and be present mentally to play tennis. But in order to improve, you have to be present mentally. You know? And that's the
Oh,
tough
wonderful what you're saying.
part. That's the tough part every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is huge what you just said. You like to watch tennis, professional tennis? You enjoy it?
I like it because I learned from it. I mean, ever since I was little, I would watch a match and then I'd go on the court afterwards and I would think that I'm playing better. I'd feel better on court because, I mean, by watching you learn. So,
And
watching
yeah, and any
tennis players.
Oh no, sorry.
Amazing, yeah.
Any favorite player growing up?
Growing up, I really liked, obviously, Federer, Nadal. I loved Kvitova. And, I mean, back then, I liked Roddick a lot. You know,
Roddick? Wow,
yeah.
it's nice. And now, have you watched the US Open final? I asked
have,
Stephanie.
I
She
have,
said,
yes.
Did you watch it together? You got to, or just everybody was in the rooms during the finals?
I was in my apartment with Bella, one of my teammates, and
okay.
we watched it together, yeah.
And tell me, think about now you're making, analyzing the starting your job.
Yeah, no, it was very
What would you say
high-level
about
tennis. High level, really. And I mean, I've met Emma, I've played her a couple of years ago, and I think both of them played really well. And I told Bella at the start, whoever's going to win the first set is going to push through, is going to win the second
Oh,
one.
you felt that?
I thought so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also Emma was playing really well. I mean, she hasn't lost a single set the whole tournament, coming from qualies, and yeah.
It's something that you take away?
She was
Okay.
more stable in the
Emma.
Emma was more stable in the important points in the moment.
What everybody talks about that. If I wanna take advantage that you're here. What are those points? The famous big points in tennis, according to you. What are those points? What do you say about big points?
Big points are not necessarily to win like 15 love, 30 love, but like if you're coming back from love 40 or winning them at the very long deuce point, for example, you know, not just kind of being down love 40 and giving up the game, like still trying to find through it, running for every ball, not trying to let one ball go, you know.
Excellent, excellent. Is something that you took away from the final that you want to incorporate in your game? Any patterns, any shot that you said, oh, I want to practice a shot, I want to have it?
It's not really the shots, it's more of like a lot of the footwork as well. They're both very quick on their feet, and I'm still getting adjusted to hard court again. I played the whole summer on clay, still a little bit different. And because tennis is always getting faster and faster over the last few years, so you have to be quicker as well, and the reaction, adapt,
Serving, returning. How much time you guys are dedicating, which is huge, right? Serving and returning.
Yeah.
Serves, yeah.
What's your question?
How much time you are spending working in serves and returns?
I think we spend enough time serving that it always works, but we can always spend more time. I mean, there's never enough time to spend on a serve and on a return. I mean, those are the most important shots of the whole match.
Perfect.
So you have to really work in it the most you can.
And the last question, you're going to be a coach right now for a second.
Okay.
Give it all the girls listening to you around the world. Any advice when they are not playing well? Because normally everybody shines when they feel well, good.
Yeah.
But I hear listening champions saying, I didn't play my best, but I won.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So I have Thomas Berdych once said in an interview, I cannot phrase it correctly the way he said it, but he said, when you're playing bad, compliment yourself. Like when you make a mistake, say, it's okay, next one's gonna be better. So obviously everybody knows those days where they don't feel well, they make one mistake after another and they don't know why, they don't understand it. But it's just pushing through, not being negative, because once you start getting negative, you will make even more mistakes than before. And
so stay positive,
stay
the key.
Positive, because if we have one of those days where nothing works, there's nothing you can do about it, but stay positive, and eventually it might start working. Or you have to just generally change your game plan, stop risking so much. If you're already making a lot of mistakes, don't risk. Try to play the ball in, try to put more spin into the ball. I mean, there's unlimited space above the net, right? Why risk it and play into the net? So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic. You're great. You can write a book also. You can be a writer.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I wish you the best. I'll let you go. Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Really appreciate it.
Coach, you're ready, Coach. Ready for the next player? Yeah, we're having a lot of fun talking to the team. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is awesome. Mateo, how are you doing? All in English. From Loyola Marymount, the assistant coach, feeding balls. The girls are rallying. I have one more player coming with the coach, Agustin Moreno from Mexico, former professional player. He's the Fed Cup captain, Billie Jean captain of Mexico, Agustin. Was a former pro player. Davis Cup player, right? Agustin from Mexico. I'm talking about you right now.
Oh, okay.
No, the Fed Cup. You don't have to say Fed Cup anymore, right? It's Billie Jean. No Fed Cup.
No.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
No, I want to be talk appropriately. Okay.
Okay, so this is Veronica.
Veronica, I'm gonna get one step slower. Oh, sorry, Veronica. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
She's from Moscow, Russia.
Moscow. Oh, great.
Okay. She,
Yeah, maybe. No, I'm gonna go up because it's
she
too
was
close.
Our first All-American player.
Wow.
From it's actually in that picture over there.
Okay. Awesome.
It's fade out a little bit. It's not a good picture anymore. And so she has been here for a long time too.
Good.
And luckily we have her 2 more
Yes.
years because of COVID.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
she's doing a master's degree and she can.
And I tell you, no, but you know what? This is a beautiful place, Coach. Thank you. Weather is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Spring. This is spring.
It's always spring.
I love it.
There's
And
no place better than this right now.
yeah. So your name again?
Veronica.
Veronica. Similar to Spanish. How do you say in Russian? How do you pronounce?
Veronica.
Veronica. Veronica. I want to pronounce it. Veronica. Tell me. Okay. So Coach Agustin did a wonderful introduction. What is it like for you to live in campus, being away from home? Tell us, because I didn't ask the other guys this question. I'm doing different questions.
Right. So I'm so happy and I feel very grateful for the fact that a lot of the students and also athletes are back to campus finally after 2 challenging years. It's been a privilege for us to be back into the classroom and into the tennis courts. and have such a wonderful team here. Everybody's back, the energy is amazing, so I'm really enjoying my time here. And this is my 5th year, as Coach Agustin
Third?
just mentioned. 5th year,
Fifth.
yes, I've been here for such a long time.
Please be careful. Don't stay back because I don't want to lose you.
It's all good.
Have to stay healthy. They're gonna blame on me. Hey, Daniel.
And
Yeah.
it's really important for us to stay healthy, to stay in shape. And I haven't been able to see my family for the past 2 years because of the travel restrictions.
So you were the whole time here?
I was here the whole time. I saw my dad just for a few days when he came to visit me, and that was it. But unfortunately, I haven't seen my mom, my sisters, my grandparents for 2 years. So I'm looking forward to reunite with my family soon. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, no. You have brothers, sisters?
I have 2 younger sisters. They also play tennis, and they're coached by Alex Zverev's mother. Actually.
Really? Wow, this is a luxury.
Yes.
I love his game, by the way.
Yes, very talented player.
I didn't know she was a coach. I thought the father only was, the mother too.
No, so the
Both.
mother is the coach, and he has an older brother, Misha, who's a
Oh, no.
who's a former player as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good to have her to coach with my sister.
Wow, this is amazing.
10 and 8 years old, so I love them.
Wow.
Yeah, hopefully.
Where are they now,
they're,
physically?
Monaco. They're in Monaco, France.
Oh,
so,
not in Russia.
Yes. They're not
Oh.
in Russia, so they moved about 8 years ago, and that's where they currently are.
And the plans are to make them pros?
Hopefully, they'll follow my footsteps and play pro tennis, play some juniors in the future. And they work really hard right now. They're talented girls, and so yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go.
Yeah, but I want to hear from you. You are the star right now.
Yes.
Tell us about your tennis, very brief tennis background,
Yes,
for people to get to know you.
Yeah, so I've been,
Veronica, right?
Yes.
There you go.
So I've been playing tennis for quite a while, 17 years. You know, I started at the age of 6. My mom was an ex-volleyball player. She wanted me to follow her footsteps.
You're tall. Yeah, I can tell.
Athlete, and we found a small local tennis club where my mother's friend was a coach, and I just went there to try it out, fell in love with the sport, and started competing by the age of 8, so kind of young. And I enjoyed being around the other girls, you know, competing and winning matches. Then I started playing ITF juniors, and my highest ranking was 80, and I played US Open.
So 80 in juniors, 80 in the world.
80 in the world.
So you played the Grand Slams,
I played 1 Grand Slam US Open.
US Open.
So
How was it like to be there in the
It was-
crazy New York?
it was amazing. This was my first time in New York, and for the best reason ever. You know, playing Grand Slam is always a dream. So I was surrounded by some of the best tennis players in the world on all levels, juniors and pros. And the grounds were amazing. The crowd was great. I really enjoyed my experience. So yeah, this was good. And then I actually decided to stay in the United States to pursue my professional career further. And I trained at Kanye's Tennis Academy.
Kanyas, have you met him?
Yes, he was my coach for a little bit.
I interviewed him
Yeah. Guillermo.
3 weeks ago. But do you know Spanish? Something in Spanish? You understand? Yeah, because you can listen what he said. It was a very profound interview about his life.
He's an excellent player, I think, and also a coach. He traveled with me for tournaments in Egypt.
Oh, I will tell him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I traveled with him. He was coaching me for quite a bit. And,
Awesome.
So I trained at Kanye's for about 3 years. It was an amazing experience. I had some.
So would you recommend that place for other people?
Right now, I currently don't know who trains there, but at the time when
Yeah,
I was training,
it's okay.
it was amazing. Yes.
He was on the court, Guillermo,
He was
himself.
on the court.
Involved.
Yes, very involved,
Perfect.
very strict, very professional.
This is what I was saying. He was very intense, right? I bet. He was
Yes.
extremely intense when you were competing.
Yes, I'm sure he was the same way when he was competing.
Oh, yeah.
himself, and,
Ask Roger Federer.
yes.
He beat Roger twice.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So that's been a great experience, and then I also won some of the ITF 15,000 tournaments. I was ranked as high as 600 or 580 in
Awesome.
singles. And 315 doubles. I was doing always so great in doubles. I won about 3 or 4 tournaments in doubles
Awesome.
with different partners. So
What is the secret for doubles? Tell us, the girls listening to you, boys too.
yes, I think
Three secrets to be a good doubles player.
I think to be a great doubles player, you need to have that team mentality. So no matter what happens, you're there together, not just you. So I feel like there's no I in doubles, there's we, and support
Perfect.
your other teammate. I think the second aspect I would highlight is be as aggressive as possible at the net, and most importantly, have fun, because you have to be able to enjoy doubles just as much as you play singles, and especially in college at this level. So doubles,
you made a conference call. You run a clinic right now. Quickly, and what are you studying? What is your major?
So I'm currently part of Masters in Management program, and I'm studying management. There are a lot of different classes: finance, statistics, accounting, management. So it's great. It's really great to be a part of such a.
In tennis, your future in tennis?
My future in tennis, I'm currently looking forward to playing more tournaments in college, but then following up with some professional circuit tournaments.
Awesome.
I'm feeling that right now at this time in my career, I'm more confident in my abilities as a player. I became more mature. 5 years at LMU has taught me so much about tennis and my game.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is a great point. What are you learning from college? What you can share with, because there is a belief, Veronica, that in South America so many coaches think players that if they come to college, the dreams to play professional tennis are dying.
Right. And
is that true or not? You can still pursue a professional career after that.
I completely disagree, and actually I'm glad that you mentioned this, because all of the world, the coaches for some reason have this mentality, and I think.
Oh, really?
Yes. Also in my country, where I'm from, Russia, I've met some of the players traveling with their coaches, coming up to me and asking if I already gave up on my tennis career since I decided to go to college, and I told them that. On the contrary, I'm actually looking forward to pursue my professional career further, because you come here to develop your game.
What benefits you get in college? Tell these people who don't believe.
I think that in college the most important thing, and the biggest lesson that I've learned, is to never give up. Each point counts, and so you have that fierce mentality of competitors. So you are competing till the very last point, and there is again no I, it's team. So you give up some of your individual needs in order for the team to succeed. So you learn how to persevere, stay resilient, and work really hard, because a lot of the times people think that if you come to college, then you're not working as hard. And I can reassure you that we work twice as hard, if not 4 times harder than some of the.
And you have all the support. You have nutrition, you have fitness, you have the coach, right?
Yes.
You don't have to. We have the outfit. You don't have to worry about anything, right?
All of the necessary resources, and of course, all of that comes with the hard work that we put in every day. So this is not by any means a given aspect to us. We have to work really hard for what we have, and I think that's what makes us student athletes very special at this amazing place. And yes.
Okay, the last question for you.
Yes.
Someone comes now and said, Emma Raducanu's coach, Daniel, I need a player to warm up, to hit 1 hour with Emma, the recent, US Open champion, for the viewers who don't know. What is I say? I have the player here. Would you go right now? You feel confident to rally and play?
I do, absolutely. I don't differentiate.
I'm talking right now. Huh?
Yes, right now I had a nice, great warm-up with girls. I'm ready to go on the court and play on some of the biggest stages, I think. And so you learn how to perform under pressure against any kinds of opponents. Some of the players turn pro afterwards. Some of the players actually played pro, such as myself and other girls right here. Everybody has an experience of playing pro, so we're all on the same page. And I think the difference is mentality. So what you have here is that what makes you, a champion. So yes.
You will say it quickly, and thank you. You speak very good, very well. And tactically, what is the key to succeed in tennis nowadays?
I think
Veronica.
tactically, you need to be able to analyze your opponent, very quickly on the spot, come up with a tactic. If you have a great coach alongside you, they'll help you to form a tactic before the match, watch your opponent a little bit prior to your match. And I think the most other important aspect is to believe in yourself and really trust your game. Of course, you need to be able to stay flexible, but for the most part, you have a very clear patterns in your game developed, and I think you need to stick to those and just trust your game at all times.
Perfect. And it's about just power, women's tennis, or just more than power?
Right now, I see a lot of the females being very powerful and trying to overpower each other. But I think what differentiates some of the best players is their ability to stay mentally strong and variety in their game. So they can come up to the net, they can slice, they can make a drop shot when necessary. So that variety in their game.
Perfect.
Adds
Your favorite shot?
forehand down the line.
Forehand on the line. Okay. The least favorite?
Least favorite, low. I would say like low balls.
With
Because
slice,
I'm
coming
tall,
with
you
slice?
know, just
Ah,
like
yeah.
really bending my legs.
You gotta work on that. I'm gonna let you go so you can practice on that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man. It was wonderful. I had a great time. Yeah, thank you. What a wonderful time with the girls. They so nice. They know what they want. They speak very well. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know it's hard for a lot of people. Hi, Rosa from Spain. Because for those who don't understand English, they will be probably not turning on the live, but you're missing something incredible. One of my favorite lives ever, this one. Agustin, I'm having a congratulations. They speak so well. They know what they want. Every question was answered very clearly. I mean, I love it. I mean, seriously, wonderful job.
I think a lot of, the school academics help you in many fields, Public speaking, we have classes of that and
Public speaking.
things like that, that it really has helped the girls.
And this is something that I guess, I'm talking to you too, the professional players, a junior player should learn public speaking. Be open-minded, humble. I was trying to interview some of the junior players. They don't want to talk. I said, no, you have to talk. You have to open your heart and let people know about you and your future. Coach,
Okay,
yes.
This is Vanessa.
Vanessa.
She's from the Czech Republic.
Oh, another
Not
Czech.
from Prague. She's from another town. And what's the name of the town?
Most, it's called Most.
Okay, I will do my best, just at least to remember.
Okay, and
No,
she is her first year here. Okay, she's a very good player.
Sorry, Gala is watching you. Is from Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she says, saludos, bebé. She said.
Saludos.
Yeah,
Saludos
hey,
a todos.
yeah, exactly. Here, Gala, in English today. Sorry, I know people are very lazy in Latin America with English. You have to practice English and learn English, coaches.
Yeah, because Spanish, she won't understand.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, if you come to this, if you travel the way, if you go to China, coach,
Yeah.
Japan, Australia, you know nothing with Spanish, right?
No.
But you can survive with English.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, Vanessa.
All right.
Thank you, coach.
I'm gonna leave them.
Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. So, how many years? For how long have you been in this beautiful school, Vanessa?
So I've been here for a couple of months, or like not even 1 month. 'Cause
Wow.
I transferred, yes, I'm sophomore.
From
and
where?
From University of Alabama.
From Alabama. The weather, I think, is totally different, right?
Yeah,
Compare.
and it's very different, everything.
Why you been transferred? What happened?
I don't think that it was the best fit for me. Like, even the place and some of the teammates, yeah, it wasn't the best. I didn't have the best experience. And I think I fit here much more. Like, it's so much better here. Love it.
You love it.
Yeah, I love it.
How about the team atmosphere?
It's amazing. Like, I cannot really compare because in Alabama it was very different. Like, I'm not as stressed here and I feel much better.
And weather is amazing,
Weather
right?
is amazing.
Style of play, Vanessa. Your
Aggressive.
style of play, aggressive.
Yeah.
So you like to play close to the baseline?
Yes.
What is the secret to succeed with that style?
You just don't have to be afraid. You cannot be afraid ever. And
Afraid?
you have to be
Yeah.
Afraid. And
I'm taking mental notes, what are you saying?
yeah, of course. But you have to be close to the baseline for sure, and step in the curve. It's the most important thing.
And how important for you is the return of serve?
Return, the most important, because if you don't have good return, you basically are defensive, and you cannot really play your game.
And serving, Vanessa? How?
So very important.
What is your favorite serve?
Favorite?
Slice, kick, flat.
It depends. Probably first serve flat to the backhand from the right side.
Okay.
It's probably my favorite one.
Awesome.
And second serve from left side to the backhand also.
How about your family? Tell us about your family. Parents, siblings, brothers, sisters.
So I have just one brother, and he is very smart. He studied
Like you?
engineering. Yeah, I am also. But yeah, I'm more into the sport, and he's super clever. He studies engineering,
Oh,
electrics.
where is he now?
In Prague.
Prague.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just passed his second year, so congrats. And my dad, he has a restaurant.
Okay.
He is the best chef. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And my mom, she has her own company. She sets prices to buildings. I don't really know how to explain. But
Okay,
she's
it's
very
fine.
smart. Yeah.
Are you missing home?
Yeah. I myself.
And what is plans for when you're planning to visit them or they're coming to visit you? How is
Yeah,
that
they
dynamic?
can't visit me because of COVID,
Mm.
which is bad. But I'm coming home probably on the 17th of December.
Oh,
after school
for
is
the
back.
holidays.
Yeah, it's for holidays, only like 14 days, and then I'm coming back here, and then I'm coming back again in May.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And what is your main goal in practice when you practice? What is your main focus and what? What do you want to achieve when you practice?
Like I set goals for every practice, like different goals. For example, one practice I focus on not missing. Another practice I focus on being aggressive. But I always try to stay focused and just try my best. Even if it's not my best day, I just try to do everything I can and be positive.
And what the coaches, the coaching staff, are bringing to the team? What would you say the most important things?
So I had only a few practices here now, so I cannot really say, but I love how they try us to play points and volleys a lot, which is important because of doubles. And I think that it's very like, how to say it, how to put it, that we are not doing the same things.
So they change, they have
Yeah, they
diversity,
change it,
different
yeah.
drills,
Yeah,
make
that's
it fun.
right. Yes, make it fun.
Okay. What is your favorite shot?
Backhand.
Favorite drill to do in practice?
Volleys, because I need it the most.
How about social media? I haven't asked the other girls about social media.
Mm-hmm.
Are you addicted to Instagram or?
I don't post almost anything. I have just one post, my picture.
But you have to follow me now, at
I
least.
do follow you. Yeah, I don't really use it. I'm like,
Okay.
I think it's distracting me a lot. So sometimes I just delete everything for like 2 months and I don't need it.
Okay. Good. And your goals, thinking in the near future?
My goals, I definitely want to get the highest in the lineup in the team. For
Okay.
Sure. I want to have my GPA around 4, as I always had. So I want to keep that. And probably play some tournaments like UTR, also ITFs when I will have time. So yes.
But is your dream to be a pro once you are graduated or not necessarily? Or no?
Kind of, no. I probably
Okay.
not.
It's not your final goal,
No,
like a dream. Okay.
It's hard.
Okay.
I don't know. Because my health has been acting up. My kidneys were like sick.
Oh.
I've been sick for a long time.
Okay.
So
How are
I
you
feel-
right now? How are you feeling right now?
Good. Right now, good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was very hard, and
Hmm.
so I had to change my plans a little bit. So we will see now.
Okay. But you are succeeding in life. I can tell you.
I'm happy.
You are succeeding in life. That's the most important thing. Thank you. You are so nice, so kind.
Thank you.
I wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. I hope you watch the live and you listen to the teammates what they said.
I
Bye. Coach. Okay. Yeah, so we are waiting. This is wonderful, guys. Acá estoy amigos con el tennis team de Loyola Marymount. Están sacando. They are serving right now. This was in English, of course, the whole interview. Because, it's in an American school. And we are with international players. Yeah, of course. Now the assistant coach is coming. The assistant coach. We just met. Hi, Liz. It's nice having you in my. I'm gonna get one step. Having you in my Daniel Spatz Instagram and YouTube show. So thank you so much for having me here.
Oh, thank you so much for coming out.
I love it. I love it.
It's been awesome meeting you.
Thank you. Likewise. Okay. I want to get to know you right now. I got congratulations, by the way. The players, they speak so well. I mean, they know what they want. I could see it.
Yeah.
Every question was answered immediately with no hesitation. I love it.
They're pretty good kids. We'll
You're gonna listen to that later.
Yeah, of course I will.
Okay, but tell us about you. I want to know about you, your tennis background, your family. You know, I always ask for people's family. You know, I mean, it's important in this time of, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely important. I was born in Houston, Texas, and when both my parents played tennis, and so that's how I kind of got into it. They could see the hand-eye coordination early, and so they got me into tennis. So then after that, I moved to South Carolina to train. And
Where in South Carolina? Because I live in South Carolina.
Oh, you do?
Spartanburg.
You live in Spartanburg.
Yeah, and I actually was a volunteer coach of USC Upstate,
Okay.
the school,
Cool.
in 2005, 2007.
Yeah, I was at Smith Stearns on Hilton Head Island with Billy Stearns and Stan Smith.
Near Vandermeer's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Close to Vandermeer's.
I used to go to the symposium every year,
Oh,
the
yeah,
international
yeah,
PTR. Yeah, of course.
exactly,
I mean,
yeah, in Shipyard.
oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, small world tennis is.
It is.
Yeah. So I moved there when I was 11, 12.
Yeah, I'm
And,
gonna have a seat now, guys. I've been standing for about 45 minutes. It's fine. I'm in good shape, but I wanna. That is actually a better view. Yeah.
So yeah, I was lucky enough to go there. My family was nice enough to give me that opportunity and let me move away from home and train there. And then I went to the University of Texas for college, and then I got straight into coaching right after college.
Have you ever thought about playing pro growing up? Or were your dreams, please?
Yes.
Playing
Oh, I
pro,
mean, absolutely.
becoming a pro.
Absolutely, playing professionally was a dream for sure.
Any idol growing up? Any play that you were looking after?
Jimmy Connors.
Oh, Jimmy
Yeah.
Connors! Wow.
Lefty, two-handed backhand, huge
Wow.
energy and
Oh yeah. I always compare Connors with Nadal, saying was the Rafa, the attitude. I mean,
The attitude, the
the
play,
attitude,
every
fierce,
point, like
competitor. He's a beast on the
Yeah,
court, you know.
exactly.
Oh, the attitude.
play
Yeah.
every point.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Oh wow.
everything
Any female player?
Yeah, I left Kim Fleischer's.
Oh,
son, yeah.
Kim.
Yeah.
I have good taste. I can tell.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I really wanted to play professionally. In the end, I don't think it was in the cards for me. So I realized that I do have a huge passion for coaching and tennis in general. So
Define a good coach. Who is a good coach for you? Please.
a good coach for me.
Yeah, when you go, you walk in a place and you said, "Oh, he's a good coach. She's a good coach."
That's a great question. I would say that I draw from like my personal coaches. I've been so lucky in life to have worked with a lot of really incredible coaches, in my opinion. So definitely some from my past. Jolene Watanabe was a huge influence in terms of the emotional side. She had a ton of compassion for players, and
So compassion is one of the traits
yeah,
they should have a coach.
compassion definitely. David Wanya was incredible, and I wouldn't be in coaching without him. Marianne Swart, she was amazing.
I know.
I mean, not only did she take my game further, she was so good to me.
Sorry, she was Vandermeer's student.
She wasn't at the time. She was
Yeah.
just working in Houston, so
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to work
Wow.
with her. So yeah, I've had some really good. Those are really great coaches, but I think if we're looking at like the professional coaches, I would love to spend a day with Tom Hill, who works with Maria Sakkari. I think they're really vibing right now. Their chemistry's really good. She's doing really well with him, so I'd love to spend a day with them and see what it's like for them. I think Nicholas Massou and Dominic Thiem are fantastic. I would love to spend time with them, especially now with everything he's going through with the injury. I'd love to see how he's navigating that with Dominic.
He's the Davis Cup captain, Chile, in Chile, yeah.
I just think
Nicholas.
his energy, you see every time he looks to the box and the cameras go to the box, Nicholas is on his feet. I love that about him. So I'd love to kind of see that. And then maybe Wayne Ferreira and Francis Tiafoe as well.
Good.
I love how he's kind of, I think Francis is similar in many ways to a college player because there's so much talent that maybe isn't being used or tapped into yet. And there's obvious holes that we all see when we watch Francis, and it's kind of a pattern. When he loses, we see those holes being exposed, and Wayne's trying to make them really small. And I'd love to see how he's going about that while still keeping a good
Putting all
relationship.
together, right?
Yeah. And not this like hate your coach kind of relationship. I'd love to see all of those. So I think those are some really top coaches right now in
Excellent.
ATP WTA.
Tell me, Elizabeth, Liz, right? Can I tell you,
Yeah,
Elizabeth?
you can call me
Liz, what is your biggest challenge as a coach in this? You are for how long have you been in Loyola? I mean,
This is my 4th year.
4th year. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say the most challenging duty that you have to face every year that could be stressful for you?
I would say 2 challenges. I'll give you 2. One from the coaching standpoint is seeing a player, understanding their game. Right now we have a team of 8 and everyone plays different. And it's adjusting.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. How do you deal that in practice? Wonders me how.
It's a challenge. This is what I'm getting to. Is it's you want to orchestrate a practice that hits everybody's needs and not just a blanket practice that everyone's just doing the same thing, because then we're not working on the strengths or weaknesses of each individual player. So that's a challenge. It's a lot of people that you're thinking about constantly.
And different cultures, right? Different countries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so much like what I love about tennis is it's such a vessel to
yeah.
different cultures because it's such an international sport that our girls are really good with that. They accept everyone's cultures and are really open, and I appreciate about that about them because they played internationally their whole life.
Exactly.
So I do think that's not so much a challenge, it's more just the different game styles and making sure that we're coaching everyone to our best ability. And then another challenge is players that just are maybe a little burnt out. You know, school is exhausting. They failed as a pro and now they're turning to college tennis, and maybe their desires aren't aligning with ours as coaches. We can see so much potential, but maybe they don't want that. So it's kind of getting on the same page of like, where can we get you? What are you comfortable with, and where can we, and how can we get there?
Perfect.
Those are the 2 challenges I deal with.
Excellent. I really enjoyed talking to you. We can have a 1-hour interview. I know you can.
Sorry if I went over.
No. I'm not coach. Coach Agustin is in my right hand. I tell you, I'm enjoying it. I'm not a rigid guy, you know. I'm very flexible as a coach. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a tennis coach. So we said 5 minutes, but I enjoy talking even more, speaking more with them. The way they talk, the way they express themselves is great. So thank you. And last question, please, as a coach.
Okay.
How much time we should spend in practice time, working on strength versus weaknesses in general?
That's a great question. I honestly think it depends on the player, because if one player's weakness is maybe their speed, it's hard to work on that a ton in practice, and especially you sometimes just have to accept that they're not going to be a fast player. So we need to make sure that they're hitting big shots to exact targets and really fine-tune their strengths, because they're never going to be a Rafa, you know, that can run for days, or a Svitolina who's got great anticipation. So instead of doing that, we just have to accept it and say, okay, we're going to make sure that you can hit a ball on a dime. So I think it depends on each player and what their weakness is. If it's a serve, we can spend an entire practice working on your serve, and that'll help. You know, it's something that is in with our ability. So it depends on the player and their weakness.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you sometime soon.
Absolutely, you will.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you very much. Right. Coach, now you, coach, or?
No, Isabella.
Isabella.
We got our
How many more players, coach? We have about
Players.
10.
I know, that's why
We can have 15 more minutes. It's fine. I'm flexible. Isabella,
Isabella, yeah.
where are you from? Hi.
Yeah.
I'm from Italy.
Italy. Which city?
I'm from Parma.
Wow. You like calcio, football?
Yeah, I do.
Are you Parma fans?
But
Parma fan, the team?
yeah,
Oh.
but it was like doing pretty bad lately. But they're getting better.
Okay.
Better every year.
Where do you learn English? I mean, in school?
At school, and I mean, I speak other 5 languages, so it's like not really a problem.
5 languages. Which ones?
I speak Italian, of course, English, Spanish, French, Russian, and Slovakian.
And where do you learn Russian?
My
Because
dad's
I will.
Russian.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And the mother's Slovakian.
And the mother-
Wow, what a diversity! It's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, this is your home right now.
Exactly.
And what is your
Real home?
real? I mean, if we can say real
Like
home.
my home, where my house is?
Yeah.
I mean, let's say Italy.
Italy.
I was
Okay.
born and raised there, so
Okay.
yeah, I would say Italy.
You like when you play tennis, Isabella? You step into the court. I wanna see through your eyes.
Okay.
How do you see the game? You step into the court, looking through your eyes. You want to kill the other person, blowing the person out of the court with big shots, or you want to wear them down, moving them around.
More of like
How do you
aggressive.
think on the court?
Yeah. So I'm more of an aggressive person. I used to, when I was less in shape, let's say, I would do serve and volley a lot. So I go for the point.
Serve and volley is a missing art
Yeah.
in women's tennis.
I'm usually the one who goes for the.
Ashley Barty, she does it
Yeah,
sometimes.
she has a
Yeah.
lot of skills in that.
So I bet you like her, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
really like her.
So you like to attack.
Yeah. Mostly,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. What you have? This is a good question that I always ask players when they talk about aggressive game. Should you have patterns established, or you just play by instinct, gut feelings, aiming to the corners and pray for the ball to go in?
What I do, I think I define myself as a pretty versatile person, so I always look how the opponent plays. You know, if the aggressive work doesn't work, I'm gonna try to change it a little bit more and see if maybe like putting higher balls or mixing it a lot might like work better than more of my usual type of like aggressive play. So yeah, I usually look more what's on the other side than actually myself.
Excellent. So and what is your favorite player? Any favorite player to watch?
Player?
Yeah, professional player that you enjoy watching, or
Favorite?
Yes.
I mean, lately I saw like Leyla Fernandez.
Leyla
She's
Fernandez.
actually like me, I really like her. But anyone that's top 100, I really like admire them, and I really like different details of everyone.
how about Leila? What would you say? Say, Daniel, I will love to incorporate that, whatever it is from Leila.
Yeah, what I would say probably like Madison Keys serve, then like Leyla Fernandez backhand.
Oh, backhand.
Yeah, and the forehand, I really like her skills at the net, but I would say more like like Andreescu's power.
Oh.
I would mix all of those
Perfect.
like, in one player.
Perfect. And how about your free time? What do you guys do in the free time? I didn't ask because I'm doing different questions. Don't think
Yeah.
this is something that rigid, same questions to everybody. No.
like
What do you guys? You get together, you hang around together, you go to
Yeah,
whatever,
we usually-
dinner, movies.
Yeah. We usually try to like go to the beach a lot and like maybe have food over there, or maybe as of now, like last semester.
Are you allowed to leave campus and
Yeah,
right now?
like last semester due to COVID, like all restaurants were closed, so we
Yeah.
couldn't really do anything. We just do takeout, and we usually took takeout, and then we went to the beach.
Okay.
Eat there. But I also like to spend like a long time by myself.
What do you do? You listen music, you read, you write. What do you?
I read more.
Social media, fun.
Social
I
media
think
too, but I try to like placate.
Vanessa told me the same. I'm not using. You have Instagram, of course,
Yeah,
so you're gonna
I
see
have
this.
every kind of
Okay.
Yeah, but I try to not use it that much.
Okay. And how often you are talking to your parents? Calling them, they call you.
We're not like very like a FaceTime kind of people, so
Oh.
we do that like once a week. Let's
Once
say.
a week, okay.
Yeah, but we have a group on WhatsApp that it's like all the family over there. So when I have to like announce something, I just like write over there so everybody knows.
And the last question for you is, how good you have to be to think about turning pro without going to college.
Without going to college?
Yeah, how good? Because there are so many Disneyland stories about I want to play pro. Kids are number one in the city, not even in the country, you know.
Yeah.
And
Because of now, I think I would say the first thing is discipline. And I think that's also like, we're not talking about college right now, but college really like helps you to learn how to like discipline yourself. And you get older, you know, so probably people who talk about, or who don't go to college and try to like say they want to go pro, they're still maybe like probably 16, 17. They're not as mature as people who actually graduated college. But I would say the very first one is discipline and hard work all the time.
are you agree with there is a coach? That's a matter of the name. He told me once his son is a professional player. He's Mexican. He said, if you're not in the top 10 in the juniors ITF, forget about pro. You're not gonna make it. Go to college. Are you agree with that?
I don't. There's so many players who mature. Like, look at Roger Federer. I mean, he was like in the top 10, I think, juniors.
Yeah, he won the Orange Bowl.
He
Yeah.
had so many years to in order to like mature and become who he is actually right now.
So you don't have to be top 10 in ITF?
No, you don't.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I love to hear that.
Yeah, I think like look at Sabalenka. She's 2 in the world and she was 600 in ITF juniors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I don't think that's really something that you have to look for.
Something determining that it. Okay.
Everybody's different. Like even in school, like everybody likes different patterns, likes different kind of lifestyles. Everybody has their own path, I think.
Okay. Your favorite drill in practice? You enjoy the most?
That I enjoy the most is usually like I was doing this since I was like.
Coach is listening. No, go ahead.
It's actually good. It's forehand, backhand, approach, like shot, like attack shot, like forehand or backhand, and then volley and overhead.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's
And
my
the
favorite
least,
one since I
the
was
least favorite that you have to do it, but you don't like it. You say, I hate this drill.
probably. Oh my god. Not that I don't like it, but it's like the most like that it challenges you physically. So probably like 3 to 6 minutes of side to side. That's what we do.
Okay.
That's probably the least favorite.
You're gonna do it now. Okay, I see. Coach told me
yeah.
that. The next one coming.
That's
Okay.
what we're gonna do when he will get mad.
Isabella, it was a pleasure meeting you, sweetie.
Pleasure meeting you.
Take care. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now we have our
Coach.
tallest player.
Okay, so
Okay. She's so tall that I'm gonna be here.
yeah, I'm sitting because I'm not. Otherwise, I'm gonna be taller than you. Now, okay.
She's from Poznan, Poland. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Victoria Rutkowska.
Victoria, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach. Victoria. Okay, get a little closer, Victoria, because of the microphone. Okay, tell me, how are you?
Doing good. Everything is good.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
No, it's wonderful. Thank you. I'm having so much fun. Everybody, and I'm not asking everybody the same question. Don't think of that. But it's a question I have to. Tell me, parents are okay? You have brothers, sisters? Where are they right now?
Yeah, I have 2 small brothers and 1 younger sister. They are all in Poland, living with my family. Yeah, they are doing fine. My brothers are in the age of 9 and 7, so my mom has a lot of work with them, you know.
Tennis players?
One plays tennis, but the other one didn't want. He tried, but he didn't like it. So one plays hockey, though, and the other one started tennis lessons. And my sister is 5, so I don't know what will happen to her. Maybe she'll start some sport. But
Why you play tennis?
At first, my mom just signed me to do any sports, you know, just for fun. But in the beginning, I treated it as fun. It was just like, you know, to get out of home and do something. But I don't know, my mom told me she signed me for tennis because she liked the dresses and the outfits of the girls.
Ah,
So
nice.
she just was like, okay, let's try that. And then I started playing and it got much more serious at some point. So
You enjoy? Have you ever felt pressure from your parents? Pressure, any kind of?
Not much, a little bit, but this positive pressure.
Okay.
So it was
And what is a positive pressure? What would you say is positive?
It's more like being supportive and motivating me, rather than putting pressure and being like on me. It was more like they wanted me to play, and I felt that they wanted me to play, but not like they pushed me to play. They didn't force me. It was more like, of course, they got nervous when I was playing, and they wanted me to win. But it was not like when I would lose, I would come back home and they would be mad or yelling at me. So.
Okay. How much you enjoy the team atmosphere, getting along with the girls? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
really,
a solid group. I mean,
yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I feel we are still kind of getting to know each other because few of us are new here, so it's still like we need time and we need matches also to get the match atmosphere. But so far so good. We are really enjoying practices and weights together and all the other kinds of activities we do together.
I bet you have a good serve.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're tall.
Yeah.
How fast you serve? Have
I
you
don't know.
been
I don't know. I really
time?
don't know.
No, the speed of
I
the
don't
serve.
know.
No,
It's because I'm tall. It's probably helping me.
but you have a good serve. You consider.
Yeah, I like serve.
Okay. And return, good,
Yeah, I
strong.
Like return maybe more.
You like to return inside the court.
Yeah, always.
And I was asking the question of some of them, favorite drill and style of play, right? Whatever order you want to answer.
Yeah, the drill would be approaches. So whenever
Everybody seems to be like the attacking of
whenever I can
the
get
drills.
inside the court and attack and take the initiative. I like those drills. And
Your style, aggressive, I guess.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, aggressive and
How do you beat a counter puncher? How do you play against a counter puncher? Because you're aggressive and you play someone who just get the ball back and play. What is your game plan?
for sure being more consistent and still aggressive, but without this much power as I usually try to put into my shot.
So you have to be more patient.
More patience, more consistent, and like trying to think more, because some matches are like if I just do one thing, so if I'm just going aggressive every ball it works, but sometimes if it doesn't, then I have to like stop for a moment, think about some solution, think about what works well, what doesn't, and then like trying to adjust.
Perfect. Dreams?
Dreams. It's a
Speak from your heart.
So for sure, right now, as I join the team, I will be winning the conference next season. And for sure, that's a big one. But since we're in the individual season, I would like to do well in regionals and get an NCAA ranking at some point. I've never had it, so
Oh, wow.
yeah.
And your personal life?
In my personal life,
See in the future. How do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
I would just say do whatever makes me happy, and wherever it is. Like I cannot say for sure I will stay in the US or I'll come back home because I don't know what will happen, and I'm not like just having one possibility that I'm considering. It's more like whatever will happen, and I just hope I can be in a place where I like to be surrounded by nice people and doing whatever I like.
Perfect. Favorite food? Don't tell me Burger King.
No, here is definitely Chipotle.
Chipotle,
I
okay.
love
Favorite music?
It will be Post Malone, everything that comes from Post Malone. So
Okay.
it's more artist.
Okay, good,
From
good.
pop music, but Post
Netflix, series,
Malone.
movies?
I like documentaries or drama or thriller.
Awesome.
Kind of, where it gets into action and I can like just.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
Right? Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you so much.
I wish you the very best. Take care, Siri. Bye bye. Coach, one more?
One more. So we go from the tallest to the youngest. The youngest.
Hi.
I'm Skaya.
Skaya.
Sky, I see you. I saw you following me.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a coach.
She's
So.
from Taipei.
Yeah,
Oh,
Taiwan.
Taipei. Awesome. Okay. Name again? How do you?
Skaya.
Skaya.
Yeah.
So you're new in school?
Yeah, I'm a freshman too.
Freshman. Where are you coming from? Which city?
I'm from Taiwan. So I lived in Taipei like my whole life, and then
Oh.
I came to LA a bit earlier to practice, and now I'm just here studying.
Wow. And who was contacting you first to get the school?
Well, I knew a friend who also knows coach. So
Oh,
then we got
he saw
along.
you playing and
Yeah, then I sent him some videos.
said, yes, I want
Yeah.
this guy here. Wonderful. Are you missing home?
Yeah, it's really different. Like the LA and Taiwan is really different. Training's also very different. I love LA though. It's so nice. Like the place here every day is amazing.
The weather.
Yeah.
How far is Taiwan flying?
So it was like a 13-hour flight.
13 hours.
Yeah.
Is that direct flight?
Yeah, we had to put like masks and everything for 13 hours. It was so bad.
Yeah. So parents, brothers, sisters.
I'm like an only child.
Oh, you are spoiled.
No.
Ah. Parents were tough with you? I mean, your parents were tough, putting pressure on you at some point, or not
No,
really?
they're just like always supporting me, and then
Okay.
sometimes they travel with me for junior tournaments and they go and support me. Yeah.
But no pressure.
But-
They haven't.
but a little bit sometimes, like in a good way. Yeah.
Ah, in a good way. Okay. No, not yelling. You have to win.
Yeah,
You don't come back home if you lose. No, crazy parents.
No, not the crazy.
Okay. What is the best thing from being here? The highlights of being in Loyola.
Well, I love the campus is so nice. Like, and the team's amazing. We have like players from every different country and like different styles, so you get to learn like from different people. The coach is amazing.
Do you want to please? He's here. This is why you're talking like that. No.
Yeah, just
Any
and
what?
the weather is so nice here. Like it's always sunny all year round. In
Uh,
Taiwan, it was like raining half the time.
Perfect style of play. You know you can describe it. You can say this is how I play.
Well, I'm like a very short person. I'm not very strong, so I like to work the angles more.
Angles.
Yeah, instead of like using like big power. Yeah.
And you play close to the baseline or further back?
It depends. Like depends on. Usually, like I try to stick to the line.
Okay. Serving, returning, good,
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your major? What are you studying right now?
I'm studying biochem.
Good.
Very very hard, but
Oh.
I'm getting there. Yeah.
You have time for everything?
Yeah, like schoolwork and tennis is a good.
It's busy, right?
Yeah, but-
What time you're going to bed? At night.
Like 11,
11. And time? What time you have to wake up?
7.
Oh,
It's not bad. It's a pretty good 8
you're
hours. Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you. Now, coach, right? We close with you, coach. That's it. Okay, coach. Thank you so much, Agustin. We had a wonderful time in Spanish. Thank you once again for opening the doors of your home, right?
Yes,
This is how many hours every day you're spending here in your office? This is your office.
Yes, well, I spend sometimes from 8 to 4 o'clock,
Oh,
sometimes less, you know. We have a special rules here of the NCAAs that allow us at different times to work harder or work less, you know. So, you know, when I work the hardest, that is from September to like November, and then from January to May, I spend like maybe like 20 hours a week. Yeah, over here,
okay,
and more.
and more.
Yeah.
It's always extra work, right?
Yeah, 20 hours on the court.
On the court, plus the office work.
Plus the office.
Yeah, I bet. I know.
That's what it is.
Coach, a lot of people wants to know how you guys, coaches, are making the lineup. What factors are you taking into consideration to say, okay, she's number 1, she's number 2, she's number 3, and so.
Well, obviously, is the level of their play. It can be a little bit of experience, you know, that they do well against good players, you know. Obviously, rankings, all types of rankings I take in consideration. You know, like for example, NCAA, UTR. It's not called NCAA, it's called ITA, but it's based on NCAA. UTR, obviously WTA and ITA.
So WTA is the first thing, right? In
Yes.
order of, because
Yes,
should supposed to be the highest level,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, most of our girls, all the scholarship girls here have had a WTA ranking.
Oh, how many
Yeah.
scholarships you give out how
I
many?
have 8 scholarships.
8. And how many players on the team?
10.
10. How about the other 2? They don't get any.
They don't have a
They have to pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
sometimes they get some financial aid from,
Okay.
you know, especially if they're Americans, they get like Cal grant,
Okay.
you know, and a federal grant. If they're good students, you know. So.
And they get the outfit, the rackets,
Oh, yeah,
strings. They provide with everything. So they don't have to pay the scholarship. For those who have scholarship.
They get the same things that the scholarship girls get, except that they have to pay.
How many rackets a year they get? I'm wondering.
I want them to make sure that they have 4 good ones.
4 good every year, per year. Okay.
No, you know, like if one breaks, you know.
Yeah, you have to replace it.
You have to replace
Strings. How many sets of strings you are providing?
So many.
Monthly, weekly?
You know, we have so much strength. You know.
That is not an issue.
No, it's not an issue.
Okay.
We really have whatever string they like. You know.
How they restring the rackets? Who is doing that job?
We have a store here.
Okay. In campus?
No,
Outside.
outside in
And they take it. The girls have to take it
no,
on themselves.
no, no.
Who does it?
Elizabeth takes it. She lives
I
very close
get
to
it.
that store,
Okay.
and she takes.
She's
every
taking
day.
care of that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And
Pick up and bring them here. You know.
do they have any type of during practice relationship with the boys, the teams, or no? They never practice together.
No, we don't practice together.
Okay. Are you allowed to do that? Talking
we're
about
allowed, but
legal.
like,
You don't do
you
it.
know, we do
Mixed doubles, other thing, because you don't play mixed doubles in college,
No,
right?
no,
Yeah,
we
exactly. Doesn't make sense.
So, but they do. We have them sometimes. They're all here. You know,
Okay.
we have 3 courts. They have 3 courts.
Okay.
4 courts, 2 courts. You know, because you know the time schedules of the classes. Sometimes they get out of class, and
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, there's the schedule in classes. They're not. Everybody's not in the same schedule, so we have to mix it up a little bit.
Any consequences for the player who arrives late in practice, who is skipping classes? You discover your
Yeah, you know.
found out. Oh, she's not going to.
Well, they get penalized.
Penal-
for that
okay.
Right away from
What is the what happens with them? They get off the team. They can't practice a day. They're out of the
They do it
lineup.
a lot, yes. You know, once.
It's a warning, maybe the first time, or
yes,
not?
warning, but you know, if you skip class, it's very serious because.
Can you lose your spot in the team? It's a
yeah,
risk.
It's not so much about the team; it's about the consequences that happen to them. You know, in the class, and they fail, and they're gone. So you don't have to. You know, it's already done.
Already done, exactly.
Obviously, you know, we know exactly who's. You know, everything is completely like notarized. You know, you got it.
Yeah.
And
So they're
it doesn't happen too often because it can't happen. You know. Obviously, when they go and play a tournament, that's an excuse. That's a valid excuse. But they have to make up their class, you know, and make any homework that they have.
Agustin, the last question to finish this wonderful live. I have so much fun. Level-wise, you are the Billie Jean King captain for Mexico, Fed Cup, former Fed Cup. Level-wise, these girls, how far? You've been traveling all over the world, recruiting, watching, coaching, 25,000, 15 Grand Slams, WTA.
Yeah.
Level-wise, how far or close these girls are from the pros? I'm wondering
Well,
to know
for
that.
example, I have many girls here that have won future tournaments in singles and in doubles. You know, maybe 5 or 6 have won either or. You know, or and too. You know, so you know, I've had girls that have been ranked in the top 600. You know, some in the double
So they
stage.
are already pro. They play
They're
pro.
all been top
Here, for example,
150.
who is she?
She's Isabella.
Isabella. Is she lefty? Is she
Yeah.
she play pro?
Yeah, she played pro. She was ranked, I think, like 140 ITF
Okay.
in the, you know,
Good.
so you know we have the level is very high. You know, it's very high.
What would you tell her? Sorry, right now. Let's say you're coaching live coaching. You have to tell her something right now. What would you say? For people who love tennis and...
I would tell her to activate her feet.
Okay.
As I saw it right now, you know?
Activate her feet, okay. Be a little bit more intense.
I would to start like moving a little better. Now she's doing
Yeah.
a little better. You know, it depends on I think she heard us a little bit.
Okay,
like,
okay. Yeah, it's always good to know. Okay,
Yeah.
Agustin, thank you so much. Once again, my friend, I had a blast. I love it.
Me too. It was,
Thank you. Now I wanna take a picture with the team,
okay.
and I would like. It's possible to have everybody to say bye now. Oh, no, you can't.
It's gonna be hard.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But-
You will say.
But, yeah.
Now we're closed. We finished the live.
I
Thank you.
just want to let you know that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
We still have 2 girls coming in January.
Okay,
One
good.
girl from Germany
Awesome.
and the other girl from Russia.
To complete the 10 players, the
They had
10.
issues a little bit with COVID and immigration things.
Okay.
And so they'll be here, and that would be our complete team. The other
Wonderful.
2 girls, there are 2 scholarship girls there.
I'm gonna follow your team.
We just want to do, we want to maybe win the conference. We have a very hard team in our conference that was number 2 in the nation.
Perfect.
Pepperdine, but we've
Yeah,
been very
that's-
close in beating them.
Go
many
for them.
times, so
Do your best. That's the most important thing. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Agustin.
Welcome.
Gracias, Agustin.
Gracias.
De corazón. Thank you. Bye, everybody. We had a wonderful time. Thank you very much. It was different today. You haven't seen my face better. As you know, this interview is going to be in my YouTube channel. Bye-bye. Take care. See you soon.